What's up? Yo, I'm telling you what, I'm so sick and tired of this shit, man. Right? Like, this shit, to me, right? To me, it's so simple. But for some reason, it seems like everybody else just can't understand the shit. Like, it's difficult or some shit to understand, right? Look, right? Look at American politics right now. American politics, okay? American politics, all right? Look at American politics. America, all right, is black and white, okay? I didn't fucking make it that way. So don't look at me like, oh my God, what did you say? It's not a fucking opinion. All right? It's a fucking fact. And if you have a brain in your fucking head, you can look at reality and see that that is the case. Okay? Okay. Right? The next thing, the next step, you've got Republicans and you've got Democrats. Okay? That's what you have. Republicans are Christians. Republicans are heterosexuals. Christian, they're heterosexuals, right? Majorically, right? Democrats are majorically the opposite. They are like Satanists. They are homosexuals. And everybody knows what the Democrats want. They want gay rights, trans rights. They don't want people to have voter identification because then they can have people paid or promised things to vote for them. Illegal immigration helps that, right? I mean, it's not complicated. Politics, okay? Republicans want to put up a wall to prevent illegal immigrants from coming into this fucking country. Republicans want it so that you have got to identify yourself before you vote. You see, Republicans want to take away the devil's ability to cheat, to gain the throne, right? That's all. The Republicans want the truth, they want justice, they want the American way, fairness. That's what they want. The Democrats don't want that. Democrats want to be able to lie through their teeth and get their foothold in and then do all types of shit to line their pockets. And that's it. That's it. There was when President Trump made an announcement on a national address, meaning this, that he did not speak to white people or straight people or men or women or gays or whatever. He spoke to American civilians. He spoke to the American population, citizens of this country. And he told everybody, do not take the coronavirus vaccination. This is an incredibly perfect example of the difference between Democrats and Republicans. Trump warned everybody to not take the vaccination. Joe Biden practically stuck a gun in everybody's face and said, if you don't take the vaccination, you will lose your job. You will lose your 401k. You will lose your retirement. You will lose your insurance. How are you going to pay your mortgage? Your credit card bill, your car payments. How are you going to pay your medical insurance? How are you going to take care of your kids if you don't have all of those things? That's basically threatening people. You know? There's shit all on the news. All over the social media. You know? There's all types of stuff online going around. National, they got the addresses there on live TV when Trump is talking to everybody about what he's doing and how he's fucking bombing the shit out of Iran because they really want to develop a fucking bomb. And they'll use the fucking bomb. They'll bring it right into fucking America. I bet you they bring it into Manhattan. That's where they would do it. That's where they would do it. Right there. Boom. That would be like hardcore. It's like the worst place you could strike as a terrorist to America. Manhattan. You know? And they just keep fucking pushing it and pushing it. So Trump said, you know what? Fuck it. Blow them the fuck up. George Bush, Bill Clinton, Kamala Harris, Hillary Clinton, and Barack Obama, all of those people, Joe Biden, they all said we can't let Iran develop nuclear weapons. But who actually did something about it? Trump. He went in there and blew the fucking shit out of them. It's still hitting them. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy, you know? And your current events, man, come on. Everywhere I look on social media, the LGBTQ community is just pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing their fucking agenda in everybody's fucking face. Unless you're blind. I live in New York. New York is the bluest, most left-leaning, democratically dominated state in America. And I'm not a Democrat. I voted for Trump. I'm a Republican. I'm straight. I only like women. So I don't want to hear all of that bullshit, because I'm telling you, man, I see it all over social media. The LGBTQ people pushing their motherfucking agenda in everybody's fucking face. And I get that shit pushed in my fucking face. All the fucking time, everywhere I go. It's there, always. Pushing this bullshit in my face. And I gotta do everything that I can do to restrain my fucking self so that I don't end up going to fucking jail. You know? It's fucking bullshit. You know? It's fucking blatantly obvious what's going on. Okay? Blatantly obvious. I'm not fucking crazy. I am not fucking crazy. Okay? I'm not crazy. I don't go to no fucking gay bars. I don't fuck men. I don't smoke. I don't smoke cigarettes. I haven't smoked a cigarette in like fucking 6 years. I haven't used any, the vapes. I don't use that shit for like fucking 3 years. I haven't had a drop of alcohol in 2 years. And I haven't used any drugs in 3 years. And all I ever did was smoke weed when I was younger. I stay my ass out of trouble. You don't see me getting in trouble. Right? I hadn't gotten in any legal trouble in years and years and years. And last November, I got arrested and brought into county jail over here at Albany. And they charged me with menacing and a couple other things. But because I have 2 violent felony offenses, priors, 2 violent prior felony convictions, 2 separate violent felony convictions, menacing, right? Menacing. They said, this is what they said I did. They said that I was standing there and I picked up a knife like this, and then that was it. That was it. That's considered menacing. And because I have 2 violent felony priors, menacing was a misdemeanor, automatically turns it into a felony. Do you know what they told me? This is what they said. When I went to my preliminary hearing, they said, if you waive the preliminary right now, you can reserve a safety net of 10 months. You can't get sentenced to no more than 10 months. If you lose at trial and everything, you can get 7 years in prison because we're charging you with a felony. Right? I was like, I want to see my preliminary. I beat all of it. I beat everything. They came at me with offers after offers after offers. They made like 4 or 5 offers. And then eventually, then they tried to let me out and say I was a flight risk. Listen to this. I was in the court office. They said, listen, cop out right now to some bullshit, and we'll seal the record and everything. You won't have to do any time, nothing, and you can cop out and then go. No punishment, no nothing. We'll close the books on it. We just want you to cop out. I was like, no. and they released me, but they released me with an ankle monitor on. Think about that. You just literally let me go. And I'm fighting you, so you want to put an ankle monitor on me? What the fuck kind of dumbass shit is that? Doesn't even make any sense. 0 cents. How the fuck does that make sense? You just let me go, but now you won't let me go unless I have a monitor on. That's fucking dumb. Well, you hoping I'd fuck up with the monitor on or some shit? I bet. And then they dropped everything and it's gone now. They got nothing. I'm like, you knew you had nothing the whole time. You're just trying to get fucking people to fucking confess the shit they even fucking do. The fuck? But I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'm the crazy person here. Do you think I think like that? Do you think that's how my brain works? I want justice for everybody. I don't care who you are. It doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. I don't give a flying fuck who people are. If you go into a court and you're facing judgment, I hope that it's fair. Period. For everybody. I don't give a fuck. If you're guilty, I hope you get found guilty. If you're not guilty, I hope you get found not guilty. But I would have justice and the courts and all of that shit be completely fair. You know? I mean, they have the sentencing set for the judge's discretion. The judge's discretion. He can pick in a bracket of like 3 to 5 or 2 to 5 or some shit. He has a figure that he can pick out of a certain amount of years, the low end or the high end. Are you fucking retarded? That should never be. There should be no fucking no fucking like room for bias and prejudice, because that's all that is. Your discretion is nothing but an opening for bias and prejudice and all this other shit, where you can be a dick if you want to be, or you can be nice if you want to be. Fuck that. It should be all set in place. The law shouldn't be subjugated to the opinions of everybody else, people. No, it should be written down in a book. It should be a book. Words. That's what it should be. It shouldn't be people. It's got to be a system. When you put the human factor in it, and you fuck it all up, man. Take it out. Take that bull discretion. Yeah, okay. My discretion. Well, since you're, this political affiliation, a member of this race, or you're that, or you're this, and, I got to bug up my ass, so I'm going to give you the high road and give you all the maximum sentence. That's why. Fuck that discretion shit. I'm crazy. I'm fucking crazy. Me, I'm the crazy guy. I work out every single fucking day. Every fucking day, I'm lifting weights and walking and doing shit. Every day. I don't smoke, drink, vape, do drugs, no gay shit. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. I'm crazy, though. I dress normally. I don't look crazy. I got hair. Right? I got motherfucking hair. I'm not balding. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not bald. I got a beard. Was that fucking crazy? Is that crazy to have fucking facial hair? So you look like a fucking man? What the fuck? What's wrong with me? I'm crazy. I'm fucking crazy, bro. I'm a crazy motherfucker, man. I'm a lunatic, bro. Do you even know what crazy means? A person who's crazy is a person who's insane or demented or like fucking delusional and shit like that. It means it's a person who is not in touch with reality like everybody else is in touch with reality. You live in a fucking alternate reality, And paranoia is irrational fears. I'm not fucking paranoid. Irrational fears. You know what I'm saying? I don't go to McDonald's. I don't go to Taco Bell. I don't go to fucking Chick-fil-A or Popeyes or KFC or Subway or any of these fucking places around here. They got Five Guys. They got all these fucking places around here, man. They got Smoky Bones, the restaurant, Wendy's, IHOP, Hooters. They got fucking Hooters. Cheesecake Factory, right? All these fucking restaurants, all these places to go out to eat. I never, ever go there. Ever. You know? People are like, oh, well, you're paranoid if you don't do that. How am I paranoid, bro? I'm paranoid. I don't trust people to feed me. That's paranoia? No, because paranoia is an irrational fear. Irrational. If my paranoia was, hey man, I don't let people feed me because I think that they're going to feed me something that's going to mutate me and turn me into like the Lord of the Flies or a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, man. That's paranoia, all right? Because that don't happen. They don't have, mutagenic shit that they can feed you and make a rock steady and a bebop or some shit, okay? They don't have that. But to get poisoned? Like, we haven't heard about that? What, you live under a rock? Do you live under a rock? How long have you been living under that rock? Because I watch social media. I watch the news. Motherfuckers are getting fucked up from fucked up shit that they're eating. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Fucking paranoid. Give me a fucking break. Give me a break, yo. I mean, just think about whoever you are as a person. Who am I? Let me see. Who am I? I'm a white, straight, Republican, male, civilian. Gee whiz. That puts me in this bracket. I wonder how many people would love to feed me poison. Huh. That's a lot of motherfuckers. Alright? Yeah, fuck that. I don't let people feed me. Alright? Paranoia, though, right? Yeah, okay. I ain't fucking paranoid. You listen to Tom McDonald? Do you listen to Tom McDonald music? That dude has said, I have been saying everything that Tom McDonald says in his goddamn songs before he even came the fuck out. I was saying that same shit. I should have said it in a rhyme, and then I'd be a millionaire too. You know? What the fuck? You know? What, because I don't go to church? I don't go to church because I know that if you want to go and believe in God and believe in Jesus or believe in Allah or whatever religion you believe in, you have got to accept creationism. There is no fucking proof that creationism is real, and there's infinite proof that evolution is real, and one contradicts the other. And I already know the truth about theology. I know the whole thing. Way back in the day, they created religion. The powers that be of the time, back then, the royalty, the rich, the powerful people, way the fuck back, they created religion so that they could use it to infiltrate into the mass civilian population that was just straight barbarians, bro. Stupid, no morals, violent. They would kill people, rape people. They didn't care. They'd eat your kids, whatever. They had no civilized bone in their body. And that made them useless to the powers of the past, the powers that be in the past, you know? So they created religion, and they used it as a tool to civilize the barbaric ways of people of the past. And then when they needed a miracle, like locusts, they'd have a whole bunch of crates of locusts. They'd get a whole bunch of crates, and then they'd open them. But nobody knew that part. And then all of a sudden there's a locust plague, and then one of their henchmen would come out. See, I told you the other day, if you didn't repent and start being good, the locusts would come, and no. And the idiots of the past, the morons, believed the shit. You know? If the closest thing we got to God is the fucking Wizard of Oz, bro. I'm not shitting on your religion, okay? I'm sorry, I'm not shitting on your religion. I'm telling the truth. A lot of people ain't gonna like it. Oh, what are you, a Democrat? No, I'm not a Democrat. Trust me, I'm not. I voted Republican. I voted for Trump. I'll vote for Trump again in 2028. I'm not gay. I never will be gay. I don't smoke, drink, vape, do drugs. And I think that they should have voter ID. I'm a Republican, trust me. I'm glad they built the wall. Blow up Iran. I mean, come on, man. I'm a Republican. Don't worry about it. But I don't believe in religion. Because I'm not fucking stupid enough. Okay? The Wizard of Oz is your religion. Okay? They walk in, the people, they walk in, they see a giant head floating around. You can see through it. And all of a sudden, fireballs blow up in your face. And a booming, booming voice. And the wind is blowing like a hurricane. And a goddamn dog pulls the curtain open. There's some old white motherfucker behind the curtain playing with this knob and this button over here and flipping these switches to make the fans blow and the fireballs shoot up and the hallucination head and the big Bose stereo system speakers in the back that you can't see yelling at you. Ah! You heard? There's your God, man. All right? It's G-O-D. Might as well be G-O-V. Because that's the closest shit you got to your God is religion. Is the government. Oh, yo, you know that AI technology that just came out that everybody got? Man, you got to understand something. The government is always going to have the technological advantage over the civilian population. Just accept it, okay? Y'all just got some AI technology hand-me-downs. That's what you got. You ain't got new shit. That's old shit. Think about that. Think about that. Where did the AI come from? Nobody. Let me tell you where it come from. The government had that shit way before y'all had it. And they was like, man, this shit's played out. Give it to the kids. They can play with it now. I don't care about it no more. We got shit make AI look like bullshit. Motherfucker. Yeah. And that's the way everything operates with business, like corporations. Look at Microsoft right now with the Xbox, right? Xbox Series X. Xbox 10. That's what that is, right? All right. Do you think that they don't have Xbox 20? They have Xbox 20 sitting off in the cut, but they're not going to give you Xbox 20. If you got Xbox X and you sell 1 million Xbox X's, okay? And you get a fucking $100 each one, hypothetical. You got $100 million. Now you go rate from 10 to 20, and all you're going to make when you sell 1 million is another 100 million. But if you break it down incrementally and go Xbox 11, there's 100 million, Xbox 12, there's 100 million, Xbox 13, there's 100 million, Xbox 14, there's 100 million, and see how much more money you make? Yo, that's how they do you. That's how they do you. All right? That's corporate greed. That's the way they operate. And if you don't think so, you're a dumbass. You live under a rock. Let me let y'all know some shit right now. The devil is real. All right? I'm not speaking like religiously or nothing. I'm just saying, man, evil is real. Evil is real. There are some evil motherfuckers in this world, man. Don't get it twisted. Don't walk around life thinking to yourself, skipping down the street, skipping along like Skippy long stockings with your basket filled with fucking Easter eggs and a lottie fucking Dodge shit. And then all of a sudden, like some mutilated fucking Umbrella Corporation zombie velociraptor half fucking human creature jumps out and rips you to fucking pieces and eats you and shits you out. And then you're still alive as a piece of shit, just like, I'm still alive. Evil is real, bro. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that it ain't. And goodness is real, too. Goodness is real, too, yo. You know what I'm saying? Goodness is real, too. But I just get pissed off living in this shit, man. You know? Motherfuckers are dumb. Stupid as fuck. I called my sister from Florida. And listen to what I said to my sister Jennifer when I was in Florida. This is exactly what I said. It said 2 specific prophecies, basically. Predictions, right? I said to her, Jen, within about 1 year's time, a serious event is going to take place. And shitloads of civilians are going to die. And the government's going to try to act like they had nothing to do with it, but it was really them the entire time. And what it was a systematic extermination of a civilian population to bring its numbers down to more manageable and controllable levels. That was one thing I said to her. I said to her this too. I said, if I was to come back to New York to help out with the family, with Doug and his addiction, with my nieces and my nephew, with their problems, I guarantee you I'll come back all good intentions just to help, but the shit will hit the fan. And I don't know if y'all are familiar with the old saying that the shit will hit the fan, but that saying means that if I was to come back to New York to help out my family, that there are going to be some seriously hardcore problems. Violence. Wild, chaotic, disruptive, violent, tumultuous problems, issues. You know what I'm saying? Some crazy shit's gonna happen, right? And I said, and after it's all said and done, it won't be my fault that this shit happened, but everybody will try to blame me like it was me that was the bad guy. Both of those prophecies came true completely. Exactly 1 year later, I was back. And I had so many problems, it was fucking crazy. I was getting in fist fights with my brother. We were fucking arguing all the time. Body slamming each other and shit. It was crazy. There was so much violence. So much violence. It was fucking nuts. That's what it was. It was fucking crazy. You know? And the whole situation went to hell because I started smoking. I started drinking and using drugs, and then it just was like fucking, what's that word? Like fucking, what's that word? Anyway, I don't know the word. Explosive, man. Boom! And it was just wild violence and just, it was fucking crazy. And it was drugs and alcohol and cigarettes and all this shit. And all the just violence and other people's problems all hitting together like fucking explosions, bro. Right? But then they tried to say it was me. I was like, when I showed up, I wasn't smoking or drinking or doing any of this shit. And y'all's fucked up shit infected my life. And it just went to hell, just like I said it would. And y'all blame me in the end. And exactly, too, that was a year after the coronavirus hit. Right at a year. I said it was a year, then it hit. Boom. I never got no vaccinations for that shit. I never got no shots for none of that shit. I don't get any goddamn vaccinations for nothing. Ever. Period. You know? No matter what, I don't do none of that shit. How the fuck I'm crazy and I can predict shit like that accurately? Right? You know? I post shit on this fucking channel all the time on my YouTube page and on my Facebook. They've got two goddamn things going, man. The same way that Trump said, don't take the vax, and the other one said, take it or I'm gonna fucking take your jobs and everything else. Those are two totally different fucking sides, man. Two sides. You also got this. They got people saying, oh, people that hear voices are schizophrenic. They got a chemical imbalance in their brain because the glands in their bodies aren't producing the proper balance of neurotransmitters and their physiology is fucked up and that's why they hear voices. They need to be properly medicated with psychotropic medication and also with therapy. Right? That's one version. The other version is online as well, that the government has technology that they can use to target people and specifically try to drive them insane. V2K tech. Psychological warfare. It's all on the internet. You can look it the fuck up. And I am telling you that's what it is. Hey, y'all say what you want. And I remember when I got out of the joint, when I did 10 years in prison because I got set the fuck up by the police. Yeah. I was telling people all types of shit about what was going on in prison. And I remember nobody was believing me. But now they got people coming, they got videos, they're catching police officers on camera fucking killing people in prison. And then they go to prison. But I'm crazy, right? No, it's because you guys don't know shit. You don't know nothing. You know nothing. And then I say shit, oh, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy. I'm like, if I'm crazy, then what are all of these fucking videos online nowadays that are showing the shit that I was saying years ago? I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Y'all are just stupid. Ted Nugent was on a fucking news interview, right? Being interviewed on one of the news stations, and the guy said to him, the guy interviewing him said, so, Mr. Nugent, what do you have to say to all of the people that got the jab? He says, oh, well, I'll say it like this. Bah, 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 right? He's like, yeah, that's right. That's how they talk. He's like, so you saying everybody that got the jab is dumb? He's like, yup. He's on the news all the time. He's on his own social media platform making shit. He fucking supports Trump. He's a diehard Republican. Diehard Republican. Everything he says is true. It's all accurate shit. He's talking about, don't go to these places to eat. Don't go there. Don't go. And I was saying that shit for a decade and a half. I was saying that shit for like 15 years. And now people are finally catching on and shit. But I'm crazy. Watch what happens when that targeted individual shit, the V2K tech, and all of that shit I was saying, Psych Ops Warfare shit comes out. And y'all have to see that. Yeah, I'm crazy. Y'all are so dumb. So far fucking behind me, you ain't even caught up yet. That's why I'm crazy, bro. Because y'all are stupid. Watch. Watch. You wait and see. You wait and see. But look. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm not going to do shit. I'm not going to kill people or break the law. I'm not going to break the fucking law. That's what they want me to do. Why do you think they're always pushing my buttons and fucking with me? And everywhere I go, oh, faggots everywhere I look. Faggots, everywhere. Doesn't even matter. Hop on a goddamn plane, fly to a totally different state, get off the plane. There's faggots everywhere. Why is that? Every fucking where. Go to the church. There's faggots everywhere. They're everywhere. Why? Why? I'm not a faggot. Is that why? Is that why? You know? Are you blind? Hold on, I'm doing this. So, watch the Tom McDonald fucking videos. You ever see those? You know, the fuck? I'm crazy, right? I don't see me as crazy at all. I see me as dead on the money. And everybody else is just fucking dumb. Or scared. Or whatever the fuck their agenda is. You know? But I'm out here on my own with this shit. I can't find nobody that wants to be like, yeah, he's right. Nobody. Anywhere. Only place I see y'all is on this social media shit. That's it. I don't see nobody anywhere else. And all their bullshit lies. I gotta listen to lies 24 hours a day. Just trying to push bullshit in my face. Bullshit in my lying about me. That's all they do. Lie through their teeth about me every fucking day. But I'm crazy, right? I'm fucking crazy, right? Like I said, man, I work full time. I take care of Lisa all day, all the time. I take care of Lisa. I work out every fucking day. I don't smoke, drink, vape, do drugs. I'm not fat. I got a six-pack. I'm thin enough. I'm where I want to be. I like my weight. I watch my weight when I do my shit. I eat healthy. I never get poisoned. I don't eat all this cancer shit. You know what I'm saying? Last time I got a physical, I was good. Last time I got all my blood tests for everything, I was good on everything. I don't see how I'm crazy. And I'm smart as fuck. Know what I mean? Alright, so, like, y'all believe what you want to believe, alright? Whatever you want to believe, that's fine. But you gotta know something. You don't know me. You don't know me, man. This motherfucker behind these, see this motherfucker? This is just an eyeball. This is me up in here. This is me, bro. That's me right there. You see, I've seen this motherfucker all his life. I ain't miss a beat. I know this motherfucker. So you go ahead and say whatever you want. That's fine. Say whatever you want. But know one thing. There's no fucking way that you know me like I know me. So you don't even know me. You don't know me. There's nobody that knows me. You want to know me? I'll tell you who the fuck I am. If you don't want to believe that shit, then believe whatever you want to believe. But just remember, there's no fucking way you can know me. It's impossible.